Should I have titled this, I Ain't Sorry? So, you guys, here's the message today. Most people quit right before they're about to hit their stroke of genius. I was listening to this podcast yesterday or the day before, and she was saying how the difference between people who achieve their goals versus the people that do this and then they quit, and then they go to another thing and then they quit, and they're so close to their stroke of genius. They're so close to getting the success that they desire. And that can be in every single situation. That can be in every avenue. So if you're so close to losing the weight that you decided that you wanted to lose, say it's 20 pounds and you're at 10 pounds, you're halfway there. And then you're like, oh, this is so hard. I really miss eating cookies and ice cream. And I'll just go back because I already know how that feels. And I'll try to lose the weight next year. So then you get halfway and then you start all over again every single year, every Monday, every New Year's resolution. So it stays the exact same. So it's you don't even get to achieve that first goal, because when you achieve that first goal, what happens is that you unlock the potential for you to continue unlocking more of your potentials and more of your desires. So if you're joining and you want to declare that you're going to leave all your half-ass tries in 2018, then write it below. Be releasing. And if you're going to stay in the exact same place and you're going to stay in that fearful place and you're going to stay in the same place that you've been in for decades, say it's the example I first used was weight loss. You get halfway there, then you decide you're uncomfortable, and then you go and do the exact same habits that got you to this unwanted weight gain in the first place. And then you stay there, and then every single year it's the same thing. Same thing in your business. Say you're an entrepreneur and it's right before you hit your biggest sales month ever and you quit. And you're I didn't do it, so maybe I'll just lower my financial goals. Maybe I just set it too high, and maybe I don't have that special sauce that I see everyone else having who are achieving these results. So that's when you also run into the self-limiting beliefs. You get to decide how much money you make. You get to decide how much weight you lose. You get to decide what kind of career you're going to have, and if you're going to have a relationship that fulfills you and builds you up and matches your motivation. You get to decide all these things. People forget that they have choices, and people think that they're stuck in a place, but the only person that keeps you stuck from making decisions is yourself. And that's the truest thing that you could accept, and you could take some accountability for your actions and your choices that you've made. And I've done the exact same thing where I've almost hit a certain thing, and then I fill my head with doubt, and I decide that it's too hard, and I stop. And I really let a lot of that go in 2017. And so this year I have been hitting almost all of my goals every single month, and in terms of waking up and juicing, or being more mindful with my time, or spending less time in chaos and overwhelm and franticness, and more time in peace and calm and confidence. And it takes you to decide what you're going to activate next year. So with that, happy New Year's Eve, and here's to wishing you one of the best years of your life, and leaving, if this was a hard year for you and this was a year where it wasn't your best and you were met with challenges and you still prevailed, let's leave it in the past, okay? So happy almost 2019, you guys. I ain't sorry.